What's going on, my PT peeps and my Walking Dead family? One Eye Bri back from the PT channel to talk about The Walking Dead Season 9 and some news going around. If you're worried about spoilers, stop watching now, as I don't want to ruin anything for you, because I don't know what you know from the show, the comic, what you want to know, and I don't want to ruin anything for those who don't want to know, want to be surprised. But there's some news coming around more and more lately about The Walking Dead Season 9. We're still 3 months away, but so much information has been coming out. Join our Walking Dead family if you love The Walking Dead like we do. We have a lot of fun here at the PT channel. It's easy, just hit that subscribe button, and I hope you do. Photo credit to these fine folks, as I want to give credit where credit's due. Gotta do that for sure. But this tweet and Instagram post came out on July 2nd. The Walking Dead Skybound page, they do talk about the show, the comic, everything Walking Dead related, but they posted, "Don't believe everything you hear." So a lot of people thought it was in regards to the big spoiler news about Rick Grimes, in regards to Rick dying in episode 905, him flying to New York to possibly go home to London, but then he went to Connecticut, so he was not in Atlanta. And if you're not in Georgia, it doesn't look like you're filming anymore. He was here in Connecticut playing golf, but then he was back in New York with Denai for some event that Denai was at. I believe Bono was there as well. So Andy Lincoln was in Atlanta to New York to Connecticut back to New York, which isn't good for him to be filming anymore. The news that he was traveling all over the place means that he looks to be done or potentially done with The Walking Dead. Then he flew from New York to Heathrow in London. So I believe he got into London July 3rd. So he's probably going to be there for a while. If you're flying back to London, it's not a quick trip. So I think that he's going to be done filming for the season, for the series potentially. If not, maybe come back, film a small part for another episode of season 9. He also should be at Comic-Con, which will probably be July 18th. They'll probably get there, maybe the 19th. I believe their panel will be on the 20th. So he's got to go to Comic-Con in San Diego for sure. But what does it mean right here? What does this tweet and this Instagram post mean? I guess whoever wrote it is the only ones that truly know what it means. But what if "don't believe everything you hear" is a subtle way of introducing the Whisperers to us, that we're going to see them in season 9? It'd be pretty cool, right? So for those who don't know, the Whisperers in the comic are the next evil group, villainous group up after the war. So we whisper and the dead don't mind. You'll see. So whispering, hearing, listening, talking, it all connects with "don't believe everything you hear," right? Plus, we're seeing more walkers this season. More walkers mean potentially whispers. I think the Whisperers have to come to the show, right? If the show doesn't have the Whisperers, it really can't exist. What's the point of seeing the show after Rick Grimes leaves? We're just going to see Daryl and Carol hanging out. Negan gets out of the jail cell. What happens? If the Whisperers don't come, is it the Commonwealth? I don't want to see that. I want to see the Whisperers first, then potentially the Commonwealth. Maybe not for a while. Maybe the Commonwealth doesn't come to the show, but that's way down the road. The Whisperers, the Walkers, a big herd, it makes sense for that to be happening this season, especially around episodes 5 and 6. It can definitely happen. So let's talk about the possible theory that's been going around since season 7 of the PPP card. PPP equals whispering. The dynamics note velocity. We talked about this all the way back in season 7, and it looks to be coming around here in season 9. Hopefully it makes sense. I think it makes good sense that the Whisper PPP connection theory is coming around in episode 5 and 6. Will we see Heath? Will we not? Not sure if Corey Hawkins is coming back around, but this mini RV was seen for episode 4 or 5, I believe. This connection coming back around from season 6, 7, and 9 makes sense that Heath, the PPP card, Tara, and the Whisperers can all be connected, and we should see them in season 9, hopefully. But the word is Rick Grimes dies in episode 905. Is the herd the cause of his death? Does he get devoured by walkers? Does he get bit? Does he get away? Does he escape into the woods and we'll see him again? We're not sure. Does he get the comic Andrea death? If you know the comics, you know what I'm talking about. I'm excited to see what happens. I know it's not going to be good for the show if Rick Grimes goes away, and I have to say if right now because we haven't seen it, but it's highly likely to occur that Rick Grimes doesn't make it out of season 9 and continue on this season. Hopefully we see him at least one more time, flashback, flash forward, hallucination type of thing in Michonne's vision or Daryl's vision or Carol's vision, because I would like to see Rick go out in a big epic way but also set up the show to continue on after Rick. The Walking Dead is The Walking Dead. It's not the Rick Grimes story. So the show won't just end. And I hope the writers have a plan after Rick dies. And I see the Whispers being a big part of that. And they need to happen on the show to draw people in. We still have to have a good versus bad, good versus evil group. And the Whispers are pretty evil. Terminus people were pretty bad, the Saviors were pretty bad, but the Saviors will still be around. And there's a lot of good story left that can happen on the show, and it can be pretty entertaining. And that's all I want. I want it to be entertaining, an escape from reality, to watch the show, to be entertained, enjoy it. Hopefully we'll have that with Daryl, Carol, Michonne, Ezekiel, maybe Maggie Lives On, Alpha, Beta, and the interactions of all these people. Dwight, Sherry, the Saviors. I would love to see Jerry fight Beta, and maybe Beta wins and we lose Jerry, but I could see something like that happening. But what do you think, guys? Do you think the Whispers could be the connection here with Don't Believe Everything You Hear? Let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below. For those interested in my book series, book 7 right there, Weaponized, is available as we speak. Amazon.com. We got paperback and digital versions. So right now, to date, 4th of July, as I make this video, we got 7 books available for the Fight For Us series. There's the first 6. Now we have book 7. Awesome stuff, guys. I'm very excited about it. Big things coming up for the Fight For Us series. Check out the book series to get in the know and join the fight. Like, share, subscribe, and comment if you're new to the channel. We have prizes and giveaways coming up for our subscribers. To be eligible, you got to be a subscriber. And remember, guys, with hard work, dedication, belief, and sacrifice, you can achieve your goals no matter what they are. Never give up on your goals and aspirations. Believe in yourself. If you can dream it, you can do it.